Comptroller Brad Lander announces a campaign for Congress, part of a new effort by progressives inspired by the election of Zohran Mamdani to try and change the face of politics here. Political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story.
Hi, Brad.
Good morning. Great to see you.
He put on his jacket as he walked out of his Park Slope brownstone. Brad Lander, using a campaign video to announce the next chapter in his political life, will be an attempt to unseat fellow Democrat Congressman Dan Goldman so the city will have a progressive voice in Washington.
Our mayor can have an ally in Washington instead of an adversary in his own backyard.
Lander, one of a number of left-leaning Democrats emboldened by Democratic socialist Zohran Mamdani's victory to seek power in Washington. And Dan Goldman isn't the only sitting congressman being targeted for extinction by the left. Bronx Congressman Richie Torres is going to be challenged by former State Assemblyman Michael Blake, who has challenged Torres' support for Israel. Progressives are also going after two other seats, vying to replace Manhattan's Jerry Nadler and Brooklyn's Nydia Velasquez, who are both retiring. Law professor J.C. Polanco says progressives see this as their moment, a moment to grab the brass ring of power.
If these 4 seats go to people who have much more progressive policies than the present people, what will that do to the makeup of the congressional delegation?
The fact is this: the squad is very loud on social media. That congressional delegation, these 4, if they were to win, they will just make the squad larger. And one of the dangers of having a larger squad is that you're going to have a situation in Washington where socialists are going to have a bigger voice, and they're going to be tied to the Democratic Party, which is going to hurt the Democrats in national elections, without a doubt.
Marcia, what would it mean if 4 seats go to progressives?
Well, you know, for one thing, Christine, it could mean that votes in Congress to provide aid and weapons to Israel are defeated. One of the reasons why Richie Torres is being primaried is because of his strong support for Israel. And although Brad Lander is Jewish, he has said that he believes that the Israelis committed genocide in Gaza.
How about control of the House?
Well, you know, if progressives prevail in the primaries, and it looks, you know, in New York, if you win a primary, you usually win the general election. The Republicans will use this to argue nationally that they should remain in control of the House. So it could have national implications.
All right, Marcia Kramer, thank you.